Hello, Capricorn, and welcome back. Thanks for being here. This is your guidance, general guidance for the rest of April. Welcome, it's tea and tarot time. So get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what's going on. Let's pull the cards and let's see what we have for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Right, we've got the Hermit, we've got the Nine of Cups, and we have the Lovers. Actually, let me just move them over here. Okay. Interesting stuff going on here, Capricorn. All right. Queen of Coins, the Fool in the center of your reading. Nice. Okay. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. Let's find out some more. We've got the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Victory. All right, those are the Tarot of Dreams. We will be clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot. Oh, my camera just flickered there. That means that I need to plug it in a bit stronger. Sorry about that. I'll sort it out later. We'll be fine for a little minute. Okay, let's get you an affirmation card. You may notice the sound is a little different. I have a better mic. I hope it's helpful. Okay, these are from Hoping to Having. Affirmation cards. All right, all the cards I use are linked below in the description box, along with the links to my website. I am open for bookings if you're interested. Okay, so this is your affirmation. I am energized. Let me get rid of that for a minute. Let's talk about this one. I am energized, healthy, and full of vitality. Now, when we've got an affirmation card like this, it probably means you're not, and you need to be, or you want to be, or you desire to be. So I am energized, healthy, and full of vitality. I want you, if you've been poorly, like many of us were a bit rough, weren't we, through January, February, and some of March, you might still be recovering. Energy needs a little bit of time to get back into full 100%. I like as if we're a little cell phone that needs plugging in. It takes a while to get to the full 100%. You might be at 80, 85%, but we want to get that energy back up. All right. So I want you to make this your affirmation. I am healthy and I am full of vitality. That's going to help you feel energized. All right. Okay, let's bring this one back in so we can see these cards. Let's have a quick look properly. Oh, see, I haven't put them in the right place. Wait a little minute. I do apologize. Okay, it's because I'm moving things around at the moment, trying different camera views and angles. Anyway, let's have a little look at it. That's better. You can see them all now. Okay, so, ooh, look at this. Right, major arcanas, the Hermit, the Lovers, the Fool, the High Priestess, heavy on the energy of intensity. Important stuff, all right? It's not heavy. I mean, what I mean is this is very, very good. It's very important. It's very significant with all of these major arcana cards, especially having the Fool right in the center of your reading is saying, wow, we're on a massive, massive new beginning here. All right, so hang on. Okay, so let's look at it then. Right, we are in April. All right, now I know you're not getting this to the 12th of April. I generally do individual star signs every 2 or 3 weeks. So this is for the rest of April and into May, but we are in the first full month of the new astrological year, right? The new year starts on the 20th of March. And we've been getting rid of that old energy from 2025 and the old snake energy, and we're now in the fire horse energy, and now fully properly in April into the new astrological year. So what's happening is the last bits that need to be cleared out, we're moving into the new. And so with this energy, what you've got here is a very strong focus on I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. Let's do it. Let's get on with it. Let's crack on. So you've got the Hermit. The first card for you is the Hermit. Right. This is all about me. What do I want? What do I need? This is self-realization, self-awareness. Now, what he's doing there, this beautiful hermit sitting up there on the mountain with his lamp and his lantern lighting him up, is saying, What's going to light my path? What's important for me? Yes, I'm considerate and thoughtful to other people around me and my family and everything, but ultimately it's my life I want to be living and what's important to me. So you are focusing on really getting clear. This is quite similar to Sagittarius's message. Get clear on what you want. All right. Get really clear. Get rid of any thoughts of saying, oh, that's selfish. All right. I want you to just say, what's important to me and why is it important to me? And what's important, very Capricornian, is the Queen of Coins. Financial security, stability, feeling that you've got enough, feeling that you have value, that what you put in, you're getting back, a fair exchange for what you do. That's important. So if you're feeling that you're underpaid and overworked and devalued, no, that's not going to be acceptable. Right? We want to get into a fair exchange here. So I work hard and I'm paid well. If I do overtime, I'm paid for it. I'm not taken advantage of. So I want you to, and this isn't suggesting that you are, this is saying, I know what I want. I want to be financially secure. I want to trust my intuition because she's very intuitive, the Queen of Coins. Trusting your intuition on what is right for you. Because don't forget, we've got that Hermit there. What is right for you? What is important to you? We've got to dive deep. Because the Hermit is self-realization, self-awareness. And then underneath, we've got the High Priestess, which is about what's hidden, what we're not seeing, right? You've always got the moon there, right? So I can't see clearly. This is why we've got to get in the Hermit energy, to let myself see clearly what's important to me. And what's important is my Capricorns, they work very hard, but they also want to be very grounded and well rewarded. So I want you to pull up to the surface and look clearly at the fairness, the balance, the flow. And then from there, you set the scene. Because as we look at this middle row, let me bring the camera down a little minute, all right? So you've got self-realization. I want the money and security. I want to trust my intuition and allow what I want to come up to the surface. Then we start going into these. We start moving into the Nine of Cups, my wish fulfilled, creating it. There's the Fool saying, oh, go, go, go. We're ready for a new beginning. And we're doing it from a place with the King of Cups of really self-protection and nurturing and compassion and care. So we're not just doing it for the money, we're doing it because it feels good, because it feels right, because it's going to bring me a sense of fulfillment. So that Nine of Cups, my wish fulfilled, my dream, my aspirations, my goals, I am ready. I want this new beginning. The Fool is here saying, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to go for it. Are we going to jump or are we going to hesitate? You won't hesitate. I can feel this go, go, go energy. You're ready for a new beginning. And April, the energy, the new energy of April, this whole new year is absolutely supporting that. It is supporting you. So we're ready to go for it. Yeah, we're ready. So we're doing it from a place of emotional maturity and calm, not panic, not desperation, but calm. I tell you what, Capricorn, this reading's very empowering, very empowering. It is really getting clear on what you want. It is stepping into that, allowing it to happen, focusing on those dreams and goals, being ready to jump into the new. And the King of Cups is here saying, I've got this. I don't need to panic. I don't need to stress and strain. I know what I'm doing. It feels good. It feels right. And so I'm doing it. So the decision comes in then with the Lover's card, doesn't it? That decision comes in, shall I or shan't I? Now, you've already decided you shall, you're going to do it, but there may well be more than one option on the table for you here because the Lovers is making a choice, a decision. Now, it can be about romance, but I don't feel it is in this case. I feel it's about predominantly your world, your life, your career. It's not so much about relationships. It's about doing what's right for you. So as you step into this new beginning, you're going to see potentially more than one pathway opening, more than one option. So if you're going for jobs, you're probably applying for several, and you may well get offered more than one, and you'll have to choose between them. Um, they're going to be good either way. I don't feel one's a disaster and the other one's not. What you're going to do is ask yourself, which one gives me the opportunity to stand in my power? Seven of Wands is standing up for yourself. Seven of Wands is pushing back if people are pushing against you. It's holding your boundaries. It's saying, this feels right for me, so I'm doing it. And if you don't like it, frankly, tough, tough. I'm doing it. I'm doing this because it feels right for me. And so you're standing in your power. So when you're making this choice, all right, and this choice might be to do with a partner, with the lovers, it might be your other half is saying, oh, well, I think you should, stay where you are. Stay where you are. And we've got the Fool here, which is a new beginning, a big, important, significant new beginning. So you might well be standing up to your partner here and saying, no, sorry, sweetie, I'm doing this because it's right for me. You are absolutely standing up for yourself, and it's the right thing to do. Don't let anybody dissuade you. Don't let anybody convince you to just stay small or stay back. And if you go in for, if this is a job, for example, and you're going for it and there is more than one choice because of the Lovers card there, asking yourself with that Seven of Wands, which is the one that I'm going to have more kind of battle with, all right, because of those 6 wands coming up against you, and which ones are going to be respecting me to make those decisions, which job is going to give me the more autonomy, the ability to work on my own initiative. Yeah, that's strong. That's strong. So either way, we're going to clarify in a minute, but either way, you're coming out victorious. You're winning. This is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? Or vegan alternative, as Gemstone Tarot would say. I haven't watched her for a very long time, but she's very sweet. 6 of Wands here, okay. Victory, success, recognition, being seen, riding high, being through something that you have been victorious. So this could be a job you've got, or a battle that you've dealt with really, really well. And this could equally be, because we've got the health card there, energized, healthy, vitality, that you've overcome some illness, some poor energy, you getting your health back on track. Perhaps you started going to the gym and you're finally starting to see some rewards, or you've been losing weight, and even though the scales may show you a pound here, a pound there, it hasn't really looked any different in the mirror. And then all of a sudden, oh, you've dropped a dress size, you've gone down a bit. You're really feeling proud of yourself, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a thumbs up. Well done. So let's clarify. Let's bring the camera down while we clarify then. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. This is a new deck for me over the last week or so. Some of you love it, some of you don't. I'm just still getting used to it. I do like it. So anyway, let's see what we've got. Tell me more, because this is exciting. And I tell you what, they're just saying to me, let me just come back up here a minute. What they're just saying to me is that Hermit card, where you're figuring out what's important to you. That might well be the first time you've really done that in years, if not decades, to really ask yourself what's important to me and then to go for it. So well done. All right, well done. Okay, let's clarify. I'm trying this new thing with the camera where I'm more on the screen than the cards. Let me know what you think, okay? Let's see what we go. Tell me more about the Hermit. We've got the 3 of Wands. We've got the Chariot. And we've got the 10 of Wands. All right. So, the Hermit and the 3 of Wands. A beautiful combination. Let's look at it, if I can pick them up. Right. So this is you figuring out what you want. And when you're figuring it out, you're looking at the Three of Wands because this is expansion and growth, trips, travel, overseas. It's predominantly about, what do I want to manifest? What do I want to create? What does my future look like for me? Does it look light and bright and expansive with more money, because we've got the Queen of Coins on the table? Does it look dark and shriveled? I don't want that. Right, let's figure out what I do want. This is all about, I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to take it to the next level. I'm ready to expand. I'm ready. Ooh, it's such a strong energy. It really is. And it feels really good. Now look at this. You're going to like this a lot. You got the Chariot with the Queen of Coins. The Chariot, victory, success, forward movement. The brakes are off. Go, go, go towards that Queen of Coins. We are stepping into that sense of security, stability, financial flow, pay rises, bonuses, investments paying off, things coming together. It looks good. It really does. All right. And then the High Priestess with the Ten of Wands. So the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, allowing the unseen to come up and be seen, moving towards the Ten of Wands. So the more you listen to your heart, your intuition, and allow stuff to come up, the more you start to release the burden of that Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is just carrying too much responsibility, too much burden, too much doing for others, too much stress, just too much. You're ready to put it down. And your inner being, your intuition, your instinct is going to help you to do that. So set that scene. I'm ready for my life to get easier. I'm ready to move into expansion and flow. I'm ready. All right, let's find out some more. Tell me about this Nine of Cups for Capricorn, please. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. King of Cups, again, that's twice. With the Three of Pentacles on the Fool and the Two of Pentacles on the King of Cups. Right, let me just show you this for a minute. Okay, so the Nine of Cups with the King of Cups. Now we've got the King of Cups down here as well. So he's out twice. And he is all about emotional maturity and calm and zen and empowerment because he's a king. Right, so you are looking at your Nine of Cups in terms of my wish, my goal, my dream, my aspiration. And I'm looking at it in a very calm, emotionally mature, direct way. It's the words they're giving me. So look at him. He's sitting there kind of zen, isn't he? Let me show you. He's sitting there like by the water because he's the King of Cups and he's all about water. And he is chilling. He is chilling, right? He's zen. So he's not stressed about this. He's not panicking about this. I've got a dream, I've got a goal, and I'm going for it. And I'm not going to panic about it. I'm trusting. I'm in the zone. In the zone. Nice. That's what they're saying. Now, this new beginning, this Fool card, this taking a leap of faith, jumping for it, going for it, is linking in with the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is a card of collaboration, teamwork, support, help. You're not doing this on your own. You have help here. If you are thinking about going for a new job, they're going to be a very supportive company to work for, or your bosses, or your team that you're going into is. There is going to be good support here for you. If you're thinking about selling your home, this could be the mortgage people, the estate agents, the realtors. They're going to support you. The new community that you're moving into is going to be supportive. So we have help here. You're not doing this alone. All right. They're just saying to me, a lot of help coming your way. So be open to that, right? Now, the Two of Pentacles has come out with the King of Cups. So what we've got with this is all about balance. I want the balance, right? That burden, that Ten of Wands that we've got here that wants to move its way out. I'm ready for my balance. All right. So whatever has been too heavy, too hard, too many hours, just all work and no play. No, no, no. That's going. I am bringing all my heart and my effort. No, they're correcting me on effort. Allowing, flowing, attracting, easing into this new, more balanced way of being, including more financial balance, which we like. All right. Let's clarify the lovers. Let's clarify the lovers for you. Tell me a bit more about the lovers for Capricorn, please. We've got the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. 2 4s. All right. So with the lovers then, we've got these 2 4s. 4s are about your foundations, right? Lovers is about making a choice, a decision from your heart. That decision wants to come from the heart. Now let's talk about these 2 4s. Okay. So the Four of Cups is a card of, I love this card actually. It's so perfect for the Four of Cups. She's sitting there like, yeah, it's all right, really. It's no disaster. It's not the end of the world, but is it fulfilling? Is it enriching? Is it stimulating? Is it growing? No, it's boring. I'm bored out of my tiny brains. Right? She is just fed up. Right? She wants more. And so it's not a bad card. All 4s are, pretty good cards. Right? They're about your foundations. So the Four of Cups is looking at, am I emotionally fulfilled? Am I growing? Is there any passion in my life? Is it making me happy? All right. And basically the answer is no. And that's why I need to make this decision. I need to decide. I'm choosing to decide to have more growth and more expansion and more excitement. And I'm going to get it because there's the Four of Wands. Now, I love the Four of Wands, as most of you do. It is the card of moving home. It is the card of promotions, upgrades, improvements, taking things to the next level. And it comes on the back of that Three of Wands, which we had over here. So we've got the Three of Wands with the Hermit, that's the growth. And now we're moving to the Four of Wands. I'm making a decision to move into something more expansive, something bigger, more enriching, more fulfilling. We like it. All right, let's talk about the Seven of Wands. What's that about then? Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so who or what's coming up against you? Who's telling you you're being stupid? You should stay where you are. Don't do that. Just don't go for the fool and a new leap of faith and something new. Just stay safe. Just stay where you are. Whoever's doing that is causing stress or anxiety. The Ten of Swords is saying, I've had enough of that. I'm turning my back on it. Instead of having the 10 swords in the back that you normally get with the 10 of swords, she's just walking away, head held high. I'm off. Ta-da. I am building a future here for myself. Is the juice worth the squeeze, as Chris Reck would say from Minnow Pond, with the Seven of Pentacles? I put a lot of work in. Is it time now for me to reap the rewards, to harvest what I've done? Perhaps you've been in the same job for a long time and you've worked very hard and you've learned a lot and you've grown a lot and you're ready now to go to the next level and get promoted. So you're taking all that growth with you, you're reaping the rewards of the harvest with you going to the next level. In other cases, you're looking at the current situation I'm in. I've put everything I can into it and there's no more growth to be had. And because it's under the Four of Cups there, over here, which is the card of like stagnancy and boredom, this is suggesting you've outgrown the space that you're in. It's not doing anything for you anymore. And you're aware of it. So you're ready to take the growth of what you've achieved so far and to move on to the next level, which is that Six of Wands. Moving on now to be able to take all those Seven Pentacles and sow them into your next journey and let them grow to the Ten of Pentacles. Right, so with the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, we've got the Nine of Wands with the Two of Wands. There's no ifs or buts here. You definitely are moving on. And it is a victory. And it's because you're ready and because you're being seen and recognized and because people are saying that person's amazing, I want them. All right. But is it going to be a bit of a stress? Not so much stress, a bit of an effort. Effort is the right word. Yes. Nine of Wands, battle weary soldier. Yes, but if I change jobs or move house or do this, it's going to take energy. It's going to take time. I don't know if I've got the energy. And that's why you've got that one. Okay. The energy will come. Yes, you will use energy. With anything new, it takes effort. I've got to learn a new company. I've got to learn a new job. I've got to learn about new colleagues and policies and procedures. If I move in house, I've got to pack everything up and dismantle it and then, unpack and remantle it. And it's effort, but it's worth it. And that Two of Wands is saying it needs to happen. This Two of Wands is saying your world is opening up and it's time for you to step onto a different path. It's absolutely time for a new path. So, Capricorn, let's just do a review then. This is all about you and what you want and the growth, and you're ready to move ahead into the new beginning towards that dream. You're doing it from a place of absolute certainty and calmness. You're making decisions about what's right for you and where it's going to go. You're taking the burdens, the stress, the challenges, the difficulties of people disagreeing with you, and you're going for it anyway, and you are ready to step onto a new path. Oh, and it's a good path and it's a better path and you should do it. All right. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but this is what the energy is coming through from the cards. Yeah. Let's see what the angels want to add. And I'll give you a unicorn card as well. Okay. All right. So from the angels, then we have inner peace. Oh, how lovely. All right. Let me just show you this card. Inner peace. All right. So look at the stairs going up and through that door into the tree of life. 26 is an 8. 8s are about abundance and infinity and flow and going for it and it all just being beautiful. You have been carrying a bit too much and you've been working hard, and it's time for you now to step on to the next level and reap your rewards. And that is going to bring you a lot of peace. A lot of peace. Okay, let's get you a unicorn card. Let's see what we have. Oh, number 1, your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Number 1 is the self, the I. What do I want? What do I need? And remembering we've got the Hermit here, which is all about me, I. All right, you've got to figure this out. You know you're ready for the next level. You know you're ready to take charge, and it's time. All right. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. And let me know if that resonates for you. If it does, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Subscribing's free, you know. All right. All you need to subscribe is an email address and create a YouTube account. They don't spam you. You'll never hear from them again, but you just need an email address and it's free. All right, my beautiful people. I'll be back next week with some collective messages. Keep an eye out for those. And if you feel like it and you've got any time, give me some feedback on whether you prefer this camera angle with me being on the screen more than the cards, or if you prefer the cards. Just nice to try something new every now and again, isn't it? All right. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful month. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me. You take care. Bye-bye.